Last time on Horrible D&D Time, Zelfine and Captain Silverton went to the bookstore where Zelfine sold off some of her scrolls she had collected, as well as chatted with the drow bookstore clerk, Charlie. Brimstone decided to drop in at the Tiger's Eye Detective Agency and asked the Rakshasa Vincent Trench to do some investigating for him. The Rakshasa agreed, but as Brim couldn't pay the full amount, the devil placed a Yagia spell on him. Meanwhile, Eamon and Riley stopped in at the Order of the Gauntlet, only to find that Eamon's superior had left to investigate giants in the mountains. They did, however, run into Grenadine Whiterose, a human paladin of Helm, who was about to investigate a job she had been given. When they arrived at the scene, they found an old poisoned dwarf. When Eamon tried to cure him, it instead just caused the dwarf to revert into a giant gold dragon named Aranax. He had been poisoned by his assistant, a tiefling by the name of Zariel Tiergate. While he was bedridden, the tiefling ran off with the dragon staff, an artifact with the ability to grant dragons entry through the city's dragon ward. It seemed that, despite Eamon's healing magic, whatever the dragon was poisoned with was far too powerful, and thus would need an antidote created from the poison. Grenadine decided to stay in the area and interview the neighbors for any leads, while Eamon and Riley regrouped with everybody else. They all decided to turn in for the day, Zelfine getting a message on her sending stone from her father before curling up on the floor and falling asleep. Leading us to now. The sun hasn't risen yet. It's early in the morning, and there's a calm over the city. Can I get everybody to roll me a perception check?
Brimstone is passed out. Brimstone is passed out on a couch, just snoring. Oh, is this to do with hearing or smell, Leanne? Because I have advantage on those now.
It is, in fact, hearing.
Okay, so I have advantage on that check now.
I don't think poor Eamon hears it though. He only
Eamon.
Riley's passed out.
Eamon is.
I rolled a 1.
Oh my god!
Oh shit, that's real good.
Yeah, Riley has like cotton balls stuffed in her ears.
I rolled a 16.
Okay. So, Brimstone and Zelfine, you hear a loud thump on the roof, followed by a tumbling noise. It sounds like something fell outside.
Brimstone wakes up with a start, the book that he had, like, falling off of his chest, and like,
Zelfine sits up and immediately throws her pillow at Percy.
Blah! You hear, like, flailing limbs, and, like, the pillow goes flying off the bed. He shoots right up, and, like, part of his hair is sticking up, looking like a third horn in the middle of his head. And he, like,
She immediately does, like, a shush sign and then points up.
He looks up, and you hear another thump, thump, thump. And at this point, Zelfine, you do hear the noises of Bernard moving around, shuffling.
And you said that sounded like it was on the roof and then at the front of the house?
Yeah, it sounds like it fell. Something fell outside the front of the house.
Brimstone is gonna get up and he's gonna walk out of the study, and seeing Eamon in the kitchen, he's gonna like look at Eamon and go, "Did you hear that?"
Huh?
Eamon, I think something fell onto the roof and then outside the house. Maybe grab your stuff quick.
All right. You see, Eamon's already wearing his armor, despite the fact that it's like 6 a.m.
Yeah, sun's not even up.
Oh, fuck.
It's very Eamon.
Brimstone's gonna grab his spear and shield from where it's probably lying, like, in his room, and then, like... Is there a window on the front of the house?
There is.
Are there curtains on it?
Yep, I think so. That's what those are, shelves, right, on the map?
I assume. That was a pre-generated window, and I'm assuming the frilly bit is a curtain, and that's why I put it on the inside.
Yeah.
As Eamon and Brim are leaving, Eamon will hand.
Well, I'm not
Brim...
gonna leave yet.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
But
go ahead.
he will hand Brimstone a fork with a sausage on the end.
Brimstone's gonna eat that real quick. Just he's literally going to wolf it down. He's just gonna.
Okay. Percy is up top looking out his window at this point. Zelfine, what are you up to?
Zelfine's checking out the roost
Okay.
where Bernard is.
So first, Zelfine, you see Bernard looking over the edge of his roost down below, his feathers fluffed up.
Yeah, Eamon and Brim are gonna be peering out one of these windows on the ground floor, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. So, at this point, Brim and Aemond, you see a cloaked figure on the ground. You see them clutch their side as a towering shape jumps down, thump, lands in front of this cloaked figure. This enormous figure in the darkness is just towering over this cloaked figure, and red eyes are glowing in the darkness. An enormous greatsword in their hand.
I would like to cast Misty Step to Misty Step right beside him and be like, "Hey, what's going on here?"
Okay, so then that is initiative for everybody.
Oh Jesus!
Because
Riley's still in bed asleep.
yeah.
She doesn't hear any of this. Oh god, she has AirPods in.
Oh no, Riley, your earpods!
Oh Jesus! Now I'm gonna have to take the door like like some sort of idiot.
Yeah.
So I have
There we go. Got the turn order up.
Oops, I
I guess I have
didn't,
disadvantage on this roll or something, probably.
I didn't have the thingy clicketed, but I
By
have
the
a
way,
10.
totally worth the spell slot just to do that.
Oh, shit.
Are you shitting me? I rolled with disadvantage. I got a 17 and a natural 20.
Wow.
If I'm on the right. Let's try
What
that
the
again
hell?
and then fix it.
What
There we
the
go.
heck?
I got
Yeah,
12.
I'm gonna-
Actually at
I'm gonna-
2.
I'm gonna fix mine. Mine should be a 10 and not whatever's about to happen.
Yeah, mine should be an 8, but
Hang on.
4 is not that much worse. So,
There we
I
go.
got 18 for my initiative.
Yeah.
Hell.
I can change my own initiative.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I can. Okay, sick. All right, mine's
yeah,
fixed.
yeah, you can change your own.
Hey. There you
it's-
go.
We'll get Riley. Did you roll initiative? 18.
I did with disadvantage, and I got a 17 and a 20.
Okay. So yeah, I think to describe that is Wesley like perks up and kind of shakes you awake.
Yeah.
And we'll add Riley on the there. Boop boop. And
I'm so stupid. I just saw the icon.
and
Yes, but also no.
Yes, but also no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
This is you brought this upon yourself, Riley.
I did. I honestly did. I didn't have to do it, but I did.
Do we know any like cute boys with 3 eyes or
No, and it's not a boy.
No.
okay, do we know any cute people with 3 eyes?
Nope. But
No.
I
Not
will
yet,
describe
but we
what
will.
you see as you teleport out. You will not get an action right away, but you will get to teleport out.
Okay, cool.
Just because
That sounds good.
Alabaster rolled higher than you in initiative, Aemond.
That's fair.
Alabaster got a nat 20.
She sure did. But,
Alabaster, she fucking would.
but yeah, as you teleport out, you suddenly realized, Aemond, that you are staring up at an 8-foot tall tiefling woman.
Hot.
She has
Mood.
haphazardly cut black hair with 2 longer bits whipping about, and she has horns that are kind of jutting out and a little bit crooked. She has an eye tattoo in the middle of her forehead, and she's covered head to toe in heavy armor. And yeah, that large greatsword is in her hand. And in front of you, the cloaked figure, you realize now is, I believe you were there when we went to go see Jarlaxle.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is Nildar, the drow that you met at the docks. His features are mostly concealed by a dark purple cloak and face wraps, but you see a small white side braid that is very much what he had before. And he is clutching hard onto his side, and you notice that there seems to be like frost forming on his wound. And he like looks at you and goes, "Sorry, she got the jump on me." And at this point, the tiefling woman lifts up the sword and goes right for you.
I got one of those too, buddy.
She
Okay,
rolled a 20.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. I haven't had time to cast haste yet.
Yeah, and she does 10 slashing damage and 3 cold damage. Like, it slams right into you, and like this frost starts to form on you. And she gets one more attack with a 26.
You gotta be kidding me.
Hacks.
11 slashing damage and 1 cold damage.
Good lord, this lady's strong. Well, she is 8 feet tall, so...
She is an 8 foot tall. You would almost think she was a Goliath if it wasn't for the fact that she had tiefling horns and a long tiefling tail. She has a tail, right, Katie?
Yeah. I haven't drawn it, though. But yeah. Oh, no, yeah, I have. Hold on.
Eamon just goes, piece of shit, and Eamon will go in infernal. Piece of shit, what did I ever do to you?
Exist.
She just stares at you with this cold, icy stare. And it's Percy's time. And he just like, fuck, and he like runs, grabs his sword, and starts booking it down the stairs. It goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That comes out here. And gets to the first floor. That's about all he can do, though. Riley?
Hold on. Post a pic. Okay.
There she is.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Riley is gonna actually head downstairs as well. See. How many spaces is that? I don't know. I think she'll just use...
The steps are down this way.
Alright. Just gonna head down here and probably hide behind this kitchen table.
Okay.
And just peek out going, meow.
Yeah. Brimstone.
Brimstone sees Percy come down the stairs and yawns very widely and goes, morning. And he's going to 5, 15, 20, 20, 25. And he's going to look at the situation. Oh geez, I guess he's gonna get up here next to this person. I'd like to do a shove attack against her.
Okay.
Yeah, she's real big.
Yeah, I'm going to reckless.
Oh boy.
Okay, so that's my athletics versus her athletics, yeah?
Yep. She rolled
Okay.
a 27.
Oh Jesus. Okay, so that's that first one advantage from reckless is nope, that's not gonna do it. Highest was a 16.
Yeah, you like go to like push into her, and it's like moving an actual mountain, and you just stop, and you like cannot get any purchase on this.
I'm going to use my second attack to shove her again.
It's like, mountain's my thing. I'm
Oh my
the tall one.
Just like try.
Okay.
Oh my
It's like-
god.
I'm just picturing like, I don't know if you've ever seen like, I'll try to use a good example. Just like pushing into something and just like they're not moving at all.
Yeah.
Oh,
As
yeah.
as tall as Brimstone
Like
is,
a cartoon.
this is the scene from Princess Bride where the man in black attempts to move Fezzik.
Yeah, this is what this is.
Pretty much.
Yeah, my second one was a 24, by the way. So
And she rolled a 25, so you like push right into her, and you move her like a centimeter, and she like glances down at you.
And then I guess he's just gonna look over and say, Could we not do swords at 6 a.m? Could we not do swords right now?
Eamon's gonna point to the giant gaping wounds that he has, and he's gonna say, "It's a little late for that now."
No, I know, but like, fuck. And he's gonna he's gonna hold up his shield and his spear and like, I guess I'm gonna rage now.
Fine, I guess
I'm gonna rage.
Cool.
It's like a pre-coffee rage though, so like it's less of a battle cry and more of a yawn, like, oh, like, come on, fucker, come get some.
Amazing.
Awesome.
I haven't had my coffee yet, Rage.
Zelfine.
Alright, we ain't got time for no damn stairs, so Zelfine's gonna head out on the roost and then jump down.
After my own heart.
Eh.
And yeah,
Which would put her-
you would land there.
Yeah. Fuck.
Morning, Zelfie, we have house guests.
Yeah, it's kind of rude for him to show up before we even have breakfast on the table. And, yeah, I think she's gonna see the state that Nildar's in, and she's just gonna go for it with her sword. We're gonna luck blade. If I can find, there it is. Ha! That's a dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Okay, so we've got 6 plus. Did I give my? Okay, I do have an extra sneak attack.
You
now.
do have more sneak attack damage.
That's so many sneak attacks.
Much. That is a 29 of
Yeah.
sneak attack
So
right
yeah,
to this person's cap because that's as high as Zelfie can reach.
so like as she's glaring down at Brimstone and she's just keeping her eye on him with like her sword up in Eamon's face, you drop down, slip in, and get right into her side, right between where the armor plates would be, and she like kind of doubles over for a second, and like her one eye shoots towards you. And Nildar is actually going to disengage. And
Yeah,
Fair.
Zelfie
back
will
the
shout,
fuck
"Get the
up.
hell out of here!"
Yeah, and he just starts
So
booking it.
fair. So fair.
He's like, sorry, I'm trying my best. I just
You're good.
15, 20, 25, 30. And yeah, he just like zooms. Off he goes. We'll say he's gone.
Yeah.
Probably to go get help. Uh-huh. And now, Eamon, it's your turn.
Look, I don't want to get arrested again, so, you know, you're lucky, but I'm not going to kill you. I'm still going to kick your ass. And then Eamon is going to use his Vow of Enmity. And just because I want to show off, there's probably not really any reason for me to do this. We're outnumbering her by a lot. I'm going to cast Haste.
On you? Yes, I assume?
on
Yeah,
Eamon, yes.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Cast haste.
So that's going to bring my AC up to 21, and I'm going to get an extra action, which I'm going to use to attack. And I have advantage because of my Vow of Enmity.
Mm-hmm.
And you see that basically when he casts haste, this like flurry of raven feathers kind of shoots out and then kind of whirls around him for a second before disappearing. And then Eamon's movements are just like a little bit harder to track and a little bit quicker and ooh, that's a good roll.
That's a diddly dang 22, Eamon.
Yeah,
That's
that's
22.
good.
That'll hit.
Dangled 22. And that is only 8 slashing damage, but I am gonna give that a little smitey smite. So that's gonna be another 2d8 because I'm assuming she is not a fiend.
Yep, nope. Tieflings are not fiends.
Common mistake.
So that is an extra 15. So that is in total 15 points of damage. I don't know if she resists any of it. I think I technically have. No, I wouldn't have had time to set my sword on fire.
Yeah. Cool. And yeah, you like slam. Do you have another attack? Sorry.
The haste action.
Right,
you
right,
only get to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
My brain was like, he's done, but like then after I hit it, I'm like, is he? But yes, it is her turn. She just kind of like tilts her head as like a little bit of like where you hit is a little bit bruised, and she kind of frowns and slams her sword into Zelfine for a 27.
Worst. That's pretty bad.
That is 10 slashing damage, 5 cold damage.
This lady has plus 10 to hit, guys.
She does.
She's really strong.
And then she's going to try and push Brimstone. Let's see how she does.
Let me get my.
She rolled real bad this time, so she only has 13.
Okay. Well, with my athletics, that's gonna be. It's gonna be a 23 for me. So no.
So yeah, she finds that she cannot get purchase on you to push you, and she
You guys
snarls
are just
at this
chest
point.
bumping each other.
Yeah. She snarls and goes, "Get out of my way."
No, see, the problem is we like him.
She kind of tilts her head and goes, "That's not my concern." And Percy at this point runs out the door. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This is about where he gets, and he shouts, "All right, I am a detective with the watch. You can't be here attacking random people in front of my house. Stand down." And he's, that's basically what he's going to do.
Yeah, you tell him.
He's doing his best.
He's
You're
doing
doing
his
amazing.
He's doing his best.
Riley, you're hiding behind a table?
Where I belong, behind the table. Yeah, actually, she's just gonna end up running out with the with the fear mace, and just yelling, "Mace in your face!" and like just kind of flailing it around.
Is she gonna activate it?
Yes.
Okay. What is that then for?
I forget. What's the
Please read me the
It's
thing, because I
it's
do
a
not-
DC Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. Okay.
Mm.
Well, she only rolled an 8.
So she's frightened of Riley for 1 minute,
Yes.
and she has to spend her turn moving as far away from you as she can. She can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you, and can't take reactions.
Good.
This is very good because I have like 6 class features that are all about chasing down fleeing enemies.
Okay.
Amazing.
Riley wants to make her flee.
I mean, that's probably a good idea.
Yes.
All right, and that's move, action, can't do anything else. Yeah. So, Brimstone.
I think I'm gonna get around on the other side of her. And I think I would like to, again, use my action, I want to knock her prone.
Okay.
Yeah, advantage from, Reckless Rage and Shenanigans.
She rolled a 25 for her strength save.
Come on, buddy. Okay. Okay, that's bad, the first one. And then I'm gonna do it again for my second attack.
Okay, so the first one didn't do it.
Good.
Nope.
Oh, second one's only a 12.
Oh! That's a 25.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, you pin her.
Yeah, as she's like looking at Riley, Brimstone is gonna get around her, and he's just going to swipe his spear at her legs to try and get her to fall over.
Yep.
And and he's gonna try and see if he can pin. I'm gonna try and pin at least like one of her arms. Like, I'm not probably gonna be able to pin both of them, but if I can get on top of her sword arm,
Yeah.
like her primary sword arm, I'd like to do that.
Cool. So yeah, you the first swipe goes and like bangs into her leg armor and it doesn't do anything. But then as Riley comes out and brings out the terror mace and it like shoots out that big wave, she falters for a second and you get her in the kneecap and she falls down.
Yeah, Brimstone is not. He is at this point. He is not like being cocky or quipping or anything. It's like, oh, geez, this person is a lot stronger than I anticipated. So he's like on top of her sword arm. I don't think I can like kick her sword away. That probably would be like an action or anything.
That
but
is
like
an action, disarm action. I don't know what it is in D&D anymore, but I know what it is in Pathfinder now.
Yeah.
It's technically a fighter thing, the disarming strike.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
specifically to
Right,
disarm.
right.
So like I imagine that if I wanted to actually attempt to disarm her, that would be its own action.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm at least gonna like try and move and get on top of her arm to just make that a little bit harder.
We'll just call that a grapple at that point.
Okay.
Because like if you're knocking her prone, that's an action. I think grappling her is another action.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think if you don't want to roll that doesn't like have any mechanic things, but like that's at least what Brim would do is like, okay, he's got her on the floor. He's gonna try and like, prevent her from getting up.
Okay.
Hey, good news. It's the rogue's turn next. Let's see how a rogue can grapple.
Let's see.
Let's find out if Noodle Arm Zelfine can grapple this giant woman.
Cool.
Okay, that is athletics, yeah.
Yep.
Sick.
Can you beat a 29?
You know what? I'm just gonna roll for the formality of it because I literally cannot. Oh, and it was a 19. Look how. No, Zelfine gets like ragdolled aside.
Yeah, you go flying almost backwards as she goes down. You go to grab her, and she like smacks you hard with her other hand.
I go to grab her, and she just grabs the front of my shirt and tosses me, and I'm just like, oh no, never mind.
Yep, definitely.
Eamon, that's all you.
At least she's still frightened.
She is gonna look back behind her real quick at Riley though, and just go, get your ass inside, in the house.
Amen.
She's pinned, right?
No.
Nope.
Okay, well,
She's just on the ground.
No, that's what I tried, and it didn't.
I would like to cast... Hold person. I can cast hold person. Duh. That is obviously what I cast.
That's a good one.
Hey, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Okay.
That's so much better than what I tried.
What am I rolling?
It is...
What saving throw?
It's not listed here for some reason. One
It's
second.
a wisdom save.
Okay.
Thank you. Please don't beat a 17.
Oh!
Yes!
Well, she also has Indomitable, so she's going to try again. Didn't work.
Jesus.
Okay.
No, she doesn't.
Oh,
So she is now frozen.
And then Eamon's gonna say, see, that wasn't so hard, was it? And then he's gonna take her
Eamon,
sword.
let's not quip. Let's tie her up while we can.
no time for quips.
Eamon will take her sword and will get some rope. And I'm assuming that's all he can do.
I'm assuming at the end of her turn she gets to try again.
Keep in mind, I do have haste, so if there's any, like, I don't know if I can, like, get rope and tie her up as well, but I don't know how that would work.
So true.
How does spells interact with haste?
Basically, you get an extra action that you can use to do some stuff. One of the things you can do is interact
attack,
with
dash,
objects.
disengage, hide, or use an object. So use an object does fall into that.
Use an
Yeah,
object.
okay,
rope.
so you tie her up. But she still probably is going to try and save. She does have to try and save against the fear effect.
That's at the end of their turn.
Yeah, well, it's her turn now, so...
Yeah.
She's tied up,
is.
but yeah, she's no longer afraid. And is no longer hold person, but she cannot do anything else this turn. She is just on the ground tied up, and she is snarling.
Yeah. And we got her sword, right?
You got her sword.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Percy walks up and goes, okay. Now, I'm going to take you in for questioning now.
Percy, I think that's a little presumptuous, yes?
I mean,
Captain
we got
Silverton?
we got her tied up. It's fine.
Captain Silverton, look me in the eyes and tell me that you think that means the situation is resolved.
I can knock her out if you want, but I don't...
Look at her.
Take some effort, but I could still probably do it. I don't really want to. I feel bad about it. She's tied up.
Well, what do we plan on doing with her?
No, we should probably take her in for questioning.
No, yeah, but like, let's maybe reinforce the ropes.
Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah.
Any more ropes? I'm gonna tie up more ropes, and then Eamon is gonna go back like inside the house and like come out with.
Yeah. Okay. At this point, if we're
sorry, are we out of initiative?
If we're spending this time talking, she gets to go again, and she is getting up and she's bowling through you guys.
What?
She's tied up.
We're still in initiative, also, guys.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. If you're going to spend time talking, we're going to go back around to her turn, and she's going to bowl.
I was going to say, I when it was going to get to my turn, I was going to do Charm Person.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to suggest that.
Person's basic movement is to walk up and start talking. So if Riley wants to do that, then let's do that.
Yeah, she wants to give it a go, and I think it is with she gets advantage because she enemy.
Yep. And it is a what save?
It is a hold on a moment.
I think also wisdom.
A lot of these are wisdom, so we'll see.
A lot of these are wisdom. Yep.
15.
Ooh. Is that with advantage? Oh yeah, it is.
Yep.
Nope, that doesn't cut it. She's charmed.
Yeah, so like immediately as you walk up and start doing the magic, her like she's like immediately trying to sit up, and it looks like she's going to try and bolt. But as you like cast the spell, her like face softens a bit, and she just kind of plops down and looks at you and goes, "Oh, there you are. I was looking for you." And she smiles. And it looks really awkward, her smile. Like, it looks like it doesn't fit on her face.
I assumed. Okay, we're gonna calm down. We're gonna go inside. We're gonna have a nice little chat. All right?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. Captain Silverton, let's take her in.
Damn, girl, what did you do to her?
It's a trick, I know.
Yeah, Brim's gonna get up off of her sword arm.
Yeah, okay, so like her one arm isn't tied up.
Yeah, I thought she was all tied up.
Eamon's gonna like start doing more rope stuff. Don't take that out of context.
God. Is he gonna like tie some more sailor knots? What do you mean by that?
I was
God.
Just gonna tie her up some more. Look, I admit my initial plan was to cast command and tell her to submit, which I realized then and there was not a good idea.
Yeah, no.
I want to tell you right now, though, like tying more ropes around her would be seen as a hostile action, which would break.
That is true. I better not do
so
that
let's
now.
not.
We're friendly now, so let's just be
we're
friendly.
best buds.
Let's get her inside.
We're best
keep
buds.
the ropes on though, but we're friends.
Yeah, we're just gonna take away
on that you
all her
have
weapons.
But so as you like pull off weapons, you also find this short bow on her that also seems to crack with that same cold energy that's on her sword.
Ooh.
Oh, so the sword
Can I
and
put
bow
this
are...
somewhere else? Will that bother you? Just while we go inside?
Radiance gave me that. I need it.
I'll put it where you can see it.
Okay. As long as I can see it. It would make her so upset if I lost it.
I'll put it on the table.
I don't
How's
want
that?
her upset. I don't want her upset.
No,
It's fine.
none of
It's
us
in
do.
plain sight.
No, it's all good.
Oh, okay. And yeah, she's like now towering over you, like her arms like tied to her side as she follows you in, and we'll just kind of like place everybody around the table.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Send it. Oh, fuck. Tea, coffee, anything? Hey, what's your morning drink of choice?
I drink water mostly. Ice water. I make.
Boy, I wonder how that feels.
She like
Don't
tilts her head.
sass the new friend. If she wants ice water, then by God, go get ice water.
No, I wasn't sassing her. I'm just saying I don't hydrate enough.
Yeah.
You're just dissing yourself.
Brimstone's gonna fix drinks, I guess.
Yeah.
Some coffee.
good.
He's gonna leave tea to Zelfine or Eamon, whoever wants to do it.
And it's
Yeah, Eamon-
at this point, like Wesley kind of stumbles down the stairs and sees her, and he goes, and like
Morning, yes, I'm sure this is terrible.
he pins himself up against the wall and goes, Alabaster's here. Hi, Alabaster. And she like tilts her head and goes, oh, Wesley, you're here too. You should come home too. Nope. And he like shuffles back up the stairs. And he's just back in the room and closes the door. You hear a slam. And he goes, oh. Okay.
You know about Wesley?
We're friends, I think. That's what that is. If that's what friends are, I used to sit and listen to him talk.
Yeah, that's pretty much friends.
He talk a lot when I was younger, and I have trouble thinking of sentences, so I would just listen. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like Wesley.
And yeah, it's at this point she like looks at you and Riley goes, so will you come back with me? Please, Radiance wants to say hi. She misses you.
I bet she wants to do more than that. I'll pass. For now. Is that why you're here?
I was supposed to come get you. She'll be very upset with me. She'll be very upset with me if I don't come back with you. She like starts like shaking a little bit.
I mean, or you could not go back. She can't be upset with you if she doesn't see you.
No, she'll find me. She always finds me. I do what I do for her because I have to.
Do you really, though?
Yes. I have to. She owns me.
Eamon is gonna sit. Oh, sorry. Eamon is gonna sit down on the couch next to her and kind of cross his legs and go, "Can you tell me a little more about that?"
She was the only one there for me. Nobody else was there for me. She protected me. Everybody called me a monster. I was too big, too scary. Radiance was there. Nobody else was ever there. Ever there for me. I can't turn my back on her. She's the only one that cares.
Look, sorry.
I mean, it can sometimes feel like that somebody... Brimstone, like, he seems to get very serious at this moment. There's more people out there who are willing to listen to you than just the first person who shows up. Especially somebody who says that they own you.
Yeah,
I take it from personal experience, let's say.
No, and she like pulls off part of her armor on her wrist, like pulls off her gauntlet, and you can see more eye tattoos along her arm. And she goes, "No, you don't understand. She owns me.
are those
these are from her.
Are those magical tattoos?
Every person who betrays the Brotherhood, I kill them, and she gives me a new tattoo to remind me that I belong to her and that their souls belong to her.
Cool.
And yeah, they're a little magical.
I would like to. See, there's a big risk to this because if it doesn't work, it's gonna break the charm person. But I can cast Dispel Magic.
I don't think we want to fuck with that right now.
Yeah, it's not.
What? I think that probably the best thing is Zelfine and Riley, I think you're a little closer to this, and you frankly have more knowledge of the situation than I do. What do you want to do?
Well, I know that we can't really beat her at the moment because she big woman.
There's also 4 of us, though. Keep that in mind.
True.
I don't want
There's
to.
like 5 of
Zelfine
us
across
if you
the-
count me, says Percy from across the table.
I
don't know
don't want to. I don't want to fight her,
I don't
but
either.
keeping
I
her
really
here is a
don't.
risk.
She like is too big for her chair, and she's sitting there, and she picks up like a dinner roll from the table that Percy put down and starts ripping bits of it and like sticking in her mouth, and it looks too small.
So tiny.
It looks like a grown person picking up a sandwich for a child.
But I mean, if I can level with y'all, letting her go or turning her into the watch, I don't think is gonna help us or her either, because I mean, we've seen firsthand how the watch treats cultists.
Yeah, it's not going to end well. I don't want.
That's not a slam
anyone
against you,
else.
Captain. It's just
Yeah, you hear a sigh from his end. He goes, "No, I mean they would tend to be a little hard on cultists because,
And-
you know."
and she. It doesn't seem like it's her fault, you know.
So,
I agree.
what's your name, new friend?
I think we got it from
Oh, did we?
Wesley. Yeah, Alabaster.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that's my name, Alabaster.
It's nice to meet you, Alabaster.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
So-
sorry I hit you, and she like pats you on your shoulder.
Thank you.
Aww.
You startled me. You came out of nowhere. I
You did the same, though, but.
Hey, Amon's gonna put like a hand back on her shoulder, and it's like, I'm sorry I hit you too.
oh.
Aww.
And then Amon's gonna give her a big hug.
She kind of like awkwardly goes stiff and goes, "Nobody's apologized for hitting me before."
Well, sometimes people don't want to apologize when you hit them first, but sometimes you also have to show a little bit of kindness first in order to get some back, you know?
You're really smart.
Ah, shucks. So, what these tattoos, are they some kind of curse or something?
Oh, no. She just puts a new one on. It... Basically, if I try to do something she doesn't want, it really hurts, though. They sting.
You see, and I think
Do they
Amon should...
sting often?
Only if I don't do what she wants. But it's okay. I want to do what she wants. She wants to make the world better. That's the way. She just doesn't know how to do it without hurting a few people. But she wants to make the world better.
Alabaster.
For people like me.
I mean-
Alabaster. Do you really think that? Would someone who wants to make the world better for you give you a bunch of slave tattoos?
They're not. They're not slaves.
You said she owns you.
Yeah, that's. Oh. She kind of
Well,
stops and stares into the abyss for a second. Goes, "Is that what that means?"
Yeah, Alabaster, I mean, it's probably not easy to hear, but that's what that means. People who want to own other people don't. They often say things and do things that make it seem like they're on your side, but oftentimes all they're doing and saying is just so that they can control you more. And that sounds, I know it's hard to hear that coming from someone who you've just met, but
She just always said that they would help me forget more about what I was doing, what I had to do, cuz I don't like having to hurt others, but if they run away from the Brotherhood, they have to be punished. That's what she said. That's what she said.
Alabaster, I want to make the world better for people like you, and I mean, look at me. Take a good look at me. People like me too. But I think that the way that I want to do it, and if he kind of looks around at everybody a little sheepishly, if you all want to do it too, I think the way that we want to do it doesn't involves people not getting hurt or trying not to hurt people. I mean, that's why I didn't. And again, I'm not accusing him because you both got very startled. That's why I didn't want to hit you.
Oh. Huh. I don't know what to say.
That's okay.
Don't know what to do.
That's okay too.
Supposed to bring her back to be part of the family.
So, I might be able to get rid of your tattoos, Alabaster. But we had to put you under a spell so you would stop hurting us. And if I cast this spell, the one that I'm about to cast, it'll break that spell. And I don't want you to go back to hurting us. But do you want me to try to remove the tattoos?
She kind of like pulls her hand back really fast and like holds her one hand in her other hand and goes, I don't know.
I don't
Stop.
think let's let her think about it, Eamon. Let's not come to any decisions just yet.
All right,
About that.
I'm gonna give you your space, Alabaster. It was nice meeting you, and well, you're real strong. I'll give you that.
Yeah, I think my father was a Goliath, the big ones.
Yeah, my great grandfather was an ogre.
Maybe we're cousins.
That would be weird.
I don't know how real families work.
Oh my god. Emma's just gonna like turn to the rest of the party and be like, oh my god. Oh no.
Oh no.
They suck anyway, it's fine.
Real families are messy and complicated.
Oh, so then it's very much like the Brotherhood then.
Well,
Maybe less. Well, I was gonna say less murder, but we have killed a lot of things. Too.
Look, not all families are the same, and not all families are great.
not all family is blood related. I mean, I knew a guy who was a vampire, and he was like a grandfather to me.
Oh, I've never met a vampire.
Eamon bites his tongue really hard.
Well, I mean, it depends on the person. You know, I mean, like much like you and I, Not every vampire is the same.
Oh. They like the ones in the story about the man in the castle that takes the lady and the heroes fight him because he bad.
Count Strahd von
He's-
Zarovich?
That one.
Yeah. Sandwich von Sarzich, yes.
Yeah.
Sandwich?
Well, his problem really
David-
was that he was an incel first.
Very good.
Eamon's just like choking back laughter.
What's his
It's like-
insult?
Don't
What?
worry about it. Anyway. Yeah, at this point, Brim will look at Zelfine, and he will like try and shut up so she can say.
Brim looks at Zelfine, and Zelfine looks back at him and raises her eyebrow.
Percy is rubbing his temples and looking at Zelfine and then at Alabaster and goes, okay, we've got 2 murderers in my house that have murdered a lot of people.
That's a that's a lowball estimate there, Captain Silverton.
You're right. You're all
Thanks for that. I appreciate you.
He just starts like burying his face in his hands. I hate all of this. I hate.
Percy's having a very bad day. I don't know where we go from here, because if we let her go, she's probably just gonna end up coming back.
Yeah.
And if I really don't want to kill her. I'm
I'm going to tell you, Riley, I'm not going to. I'm not
Yeah,
going
okay,
to
good.
raise a hand.
Good.
Yeah, I will not raise a hand against Alabaster except in self-defense.
Look, and
that's
if it happens, I can bring her back.
I will not let it get to that
reassuring.
point.
No,
not at all.
Get to that point
That's-
either.
So now what? She can't stay here, and she can't go back. So
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
I think-
I didn't have a plan when I charmed her. I just thought it would help. It kind of did.
It did.
I think we've made some real breakthroughs, although I don't know if she's fully aware of what conversation we're having.
And
She will be aware when it wears off, and then she'll get pissed.
Percy is like
Okay.
rubbing his temples, and this was the lady that had me at the warehouse. She's the one that gave me this and points to his black eye.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Ah.
Do you want me to lay on hands to that, Percy?
you should. It's been really hard to look at. I'm gonna be honest.
Hey, that's not called for, Zelfine.
No,
Under arrest, facing max sentence. I'll say what I want.
He like
You know what, you're valid.
He sticks his tongue out at you and Zelfine goes, yeah, you're hard to look at too.
Ow! Damn.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Okay.
I got nothing. His can be fixed. Mine can't.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Alabaster.
Mm? You have nice horns.
Thank you.
Mine are all janky.
Oh.
I think
I
they're
like your
beautiful
horns.
in their own way.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Alabaster, I hope you understand the situation we're in, because well, maybe you don't. The way that we want to make the world a better place means that Riley, who's our friend, can't go back to the Blade Brotherhood.
She frowns at this and like sticks her head down and goes, why not?
Because we're worried about the way that Radiance wants to make the world better. We're worried about what might happen to Riley about how she might use Riley the way that you know how you've got those tattoos from her and things. We're worried about what Radiance might do like that to Riley, and we don't want that to happen to her.
Oh. that makes sense.
So,
I just wanted us to be a family again.
It's not gonna happen. Radiance has already done things to me that, against my will, I'm not going back there. I'm sorry, Alabaster. It's not gonna happen.
well, I mean, I don't think that it'll work. Like, I don't think we'll be able to, I don't think we'll be able to have her come back, Riley come back to the family with Radiance, but maybe if there's other people who, are in your family that maybe want to do things the way we're doing things, we might be able to be a family again that way.
Oh, well, a lot of people in the Brotherhood are scared of me. I am the attack dog, they called me.
Oh.
Wow, you and Brimstone really do have a lot in common.
So I guess, Alabaster, my question is, what do you want to do?
Nobody's asked me that before. I don't know.
That's okay.
Can I have some food?
Oh, yeah, completely. Eamon, you had some sausages, yeah?
A lot of sausages.
Yeah, let's get some. Do you like sausages, Alabaster?
I think so. Are
Yeah.
they the meat in the tube?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
there's the meat in the tube.
Yeah.
As Amond is walking past Percy, he will say, "You might want to send for some watchmen. While the spell is still active, we can probably coax her into a jail cell without doing anything unfortuitous."
What if we lied and said that Alabaster, just had a small offense?
Well, Percy just kind of
double
tilts his head
parked.
and goes, "If we can convince her to give up some information on the Brotherhood, then perhaps I can get them to do a lighter sentence."
You can probably ask her anything you want while she's under charm.
I mean, yeah.
It's been a while, so it only lasts an hour.
We have been
So
chatting for
Brimstone-
a while.
Yeah. Brimstone, I assume, hears that, and he's going to not say anything about that, but he's definitely going to take note. So yeah, we'll get Alabaster some food.
Yeah. So she uses her one arm that isn't tied up and starts eating the little sausages.
Yeah.
And the fruit.
By the way, this might be a bad time, but does this sword, what characteristics does it have?
Aiming ooh.
I'll tell you right now that it is not what you have is a +2 great sword. Hers is just a great sword, but it has frost abilities.
Ooh.
So it's just a regular great sword, but it does 1d6 cold damage on each hit.
Is Eamon gonna steal the Alabaster sword?
Eamon's considering it.
Who's the rogue here?
The one who stole the bow.
That's true.
Yeah. Which that is
fair.
an icicle short bow, which is it's a regular short bow, but it does a 1d6 cold damage on a hit.
Rad. She hasn't officially stolen it yet. It's sitting on the table right in front of her.
Yeah, it's just...
She has a hand on it. It's fine.
Any second.
Yeah, she's
I'm actually-
happily eaten.
Okay.
I'm realizing if I... Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, I think, I hate to say it, but honestly, having her go to the watch and might be the best thing to do right now, because I
mean, here's
don't
the
think I
thing.
can contain her.
There's not a good thing to do for her. I mean, you've just heard what she said. She's got these tattoos that, you know, when she doesn't fulfill her job, Radiance is just gonna zap her.
I think if we can get her to agree to talk with the Watch about the stuff with the Blade Brotherhood, and I don't know, this might all be stuff to do with Charm Person, but I want to believe in you, Alabaster. You know.
I don't think Charm Person can make someone say stuff they don't think. I think it
True.
makes them very friendly. Really, it's like Fey Leaf, okay? Charm Person is just a bunch of Fey Leaf at once.
You're saying she's high?
No.
Not exactly.
High on friendship.
I think what he's trying to say is that she trusts us enough right now to be saying things she wouldn't otherwise.
Yeah, that's basically it.
She wouldn't say anything that she didn't actually think.
Right.
It doesn't put thoughts in her head. It just makes them nicer.
Right.
Though, to clarify things, no, asking her things under the Charm Person spell is not admissible in court. I will say that.
Right. Definitely.
That's fair.
I mean, yeah, that's completely fair. Like, but my thing is, if we can get her in the care of the Watch, because here's the thing, like, at the end of the day, I mean, you all understand that that Alabaster is absolutely a victim in this scenario. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, if we
100%.
can get her in the care of the Watch and maybe get some of the, the Watchful Order mages on there, we might be able to help her out with the tattoos.
Mm-hmm. And I can obviously come back and give it another shot.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, like that would be good as well, especially because you're close to this scenario. You understand what's going on, and she explained what the tattoos mean. And
I did stab her, and I
mean, yeah, she
hindsight.
probably won't be crazy about that.
I mean, have you got some hands to lay upon?
That's true.
Eamon's like a little nervous and like tentative about it. He's kind of like pat, and then he's gonna heal her for let's say
How much damage
10.
did you deal, Eamon?
How much damage did I deal? I think I dealt like 15.
Something like that.
Yeah, I think 15.
So I'm gonna heal 15.
15, okay.
I was going to say, the other worry is the 29 that Zelfine dealt.
Yeah.
True.
That's the
Zelfine,
big...
Zelfine has no hands
Let's
upon
not
which to
talk
lay
about
and has
that.
just
I
been
mean,
sullen this whole time.
Technically speaking, I have 30 points left after this, so I could fully heal her and still have
Let's
one.
not blow all that. We got other shit to do today.
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
stuff to do.
I will tell
Already
you...
used
has
3
just
spell
risen.
slots.
I'll tell you right here, right now, that she doesn't even look that badly damaged from even Zelfine's big
I
hit.
assumed so.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there's
yeah.
a little flecks of blood where her, like, sword came in, but she is no means bloodied.
Yeah.
Be a tank. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We go back hit points. We've been known.
So- I think that our best bet might be to get her talking to the guards and maybe, talking to the Watchful Order. If that's going to happen,
We have to
I
do it
don't want to
now.
leave her I don't want to, well, among other things, we need to do that now or soon. I don't want to leave her in their care.
Yeah.
I don't want to leave her in their care, without any of us having any sort of oversight.
Well, Percy's gonna have oversight, and I guess Zelfine has to be with him at all times.
Look, I mean, I can oversight as a little bit, but yeah, I have to keep an eye on her. And we can't just sit around. We have things to do.
I totally get you.
Especially if the Brotherhood has gotten bold enough to send people like this to my house. They know we're here.
Yeah.
This place isn't
The
safe
Reg and
anymore.
Girth are supposed to protect us. he got thrown off the roof by this woman.
Yeah, she's pretty strong.
Yeah, they're not exactly being subtle anymore.
Mm-hmm. So, Alabaster.
She's got a sausage in her mouth and like her like got like food on the ropes that she's tied up with.
Oh jeez. Hold on. Sorry.
Aggressive typing.
Yeah. So Alabaster. If we can get you talking with the City Watch, they might be able to help you out with those tattoos you have. Would that be something that you would like?
Maybe if they can make them not hurt anymore, that would be good. I don't think they should be removed all the way because they remind me of the things that I've done.
I get you.
Feel like I should be reminded of the things that I've done. I've done bad things, and I can't repent for any of that.
Brimstone is going to go up to her, and he's going to actually pull down part of his armor, and he's going to show her the brand on his left arm. And he's going to give her the opportunity to, if she wants, kind of touch it.
She does kind of like reach out and goes, "Oh, that's the hunter's claw. They're very bad people."
I know. And one of the first things that I want to do, is find those people, Alabaster.
Oh, you and Radiance have that in common.
I know.
They scarred her face.
Alabaster, I completely understand wanting to keep those tattoos as a reminder. For me, this is my reminder of what happened to me, and I'd love to tell you that story. But the first thing I think I want to do, if we can get the guards to agree to help you out with those tattoos, if we can make sure that that's the first thing that happens, would you be willing to help us work things out, make things...
You won't kill Radiance, will you?
I personally have no interest in killing Radiance right now. I can't speak for other people in the world. I don't know their hearts, but I think there has been enough bloodshed about this, and I would like to resolve this as peacefully as possible. I hope you understand, though, Alabaster, Radiance wants to kill a lot of us.
Will Wesley come with me so I'm not alone?
Brimstone is going to look at Wesley and go, Wesley, will you...
Wesley's upstairs.
He's upstairs.
He gone.
I will go ask Wesley. Can someone go? Yeah, Riley, can you go ask Wesley?
Yeah.
Okay.
Riley's gonna slowly walk upstairs.
Yeah, you get to the room and open it up, and Wesley is like curled up in a ball in the middle of the floor.
Hey, buddy. Hey, Wesley. She comes.
She's still down there.
Yeah. She's cool though. She's fine. I have her charmed. It's all right. It's all right.
He like sits up and is like still is holding his knees and goes, "She's charmed right now."
Yeah, it's okay. Oh, this is gonna be a hard ask. Hey, so our plan is we're gonna take her to the watch, but we don't 100% trust the watch, like, at all. So, would you like to kind of watch over Alabaster while she's there.
His eyes like go wide, and you can see his fingernails digging into his knees, and he goes, I
know.
She is she is what Radiance sends after people when they ditch. She is everybody is afraid of her.
Oh yeah, I'm terrified. I'm terrified of her right now. And she's definitely after me at this moment. So I feel that fear. I feel it. But there's something
we used to be friends, I think, but something changed in her when Radiance started messing with her more and more. And after I left, the next time I saw her, she was this gigantic monstrosity with cold eyes. I thought she was going to kill me the last time I saw her.
Yeah, I really want to stop all that Radiance has been doing. She just... Alabaster, I think... I don't know. I don't know her too well, but I think there's something in there that's trapped.
If there's anything left of the girl I knew, then maybe it might be worth it. She was really quiet when I was a kid. People apparently used to throw rocks at her.
Oh.
But that's why she was with us, with the Brotherhood.
Right.
Oh. He, gets up and kind of awkwardly bounces on his feet and goes, "Okay. I can do this. Wesley, you can do this." She's definitely not a murder machine that will hunt you down like that golem in the book The Terminator. Nope, definitely not.
In the book The Terminator.
Featuring Golem. Golem Schwarzenegger.
You know, technically, at the time of the story of the Golem of Prague, it was part of Austria, I believe. So, you know.
Yep, and he just takes a deep breath and, rigidly walks out of the room and downstairs.
Riley, squeezes his hand and just goes, I don't want anyone else to get hurt by Radiance anymore. I really appreciate this. Thank you.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. And as you walk downstairs, Alabaster turns to you and goes, "Hey, Wesley," and he goes, "Hey, it's been a long time." Yeah, and he goes, she kind of just nods and sticks another sausage in her mouth. "Oh, okay, boss." He turns to Percy. "Okay, so I guess I'll take her to the closest watch station. Probably should do that fast if she is...
Can someone please go with him?
I kind of want to go with him, just in case the charm breaks too quickly. I could probably cast it again.
Okay, that's... yeah, good, okay. As long as you're here, I think we'll be good." And yeah, the kind of looks over and goes, "I guess this is what we're doing, so, Alright.
Hype yourself up, man. Have an energy drink.
Should I
He grabs,
come with...
a coffee off the table and downs it, and Percy kind of goes, "Hey."
No, don't do that.
Should I come with as well?
I would feel better with somebody else going with Riley, and I cannot, so...
Okay,
I would appreciate it.
I'm gonna go with best buddy Riley. Zelfine, Brimstone.
Oh yeah, Brimstone.
The dragon staff.
I'm sorry, I was muted as well. Brimstone is absolutely also going.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Is absolutely what?
Brimstone is absolutely also going.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah, he does not trust this situation.
All right.
Guess
Is
we'll put the
Zelfine
dragon
in
staff
house
on the back
arrest?
burner.
Is that what? Is that what?
I mean, I'm
You guys
stuck with him,
decided?
so he gets to make those decisions.
I was gonna
Where I
say,
go.
Percy, can Zelfine go out and play, please?
That is how it
He
works.
rubs his temples and then looks at her.
You really just said that, huh, Katie?
Yeah.
Look.
Good job.
Really? Really, this is what we're doing? Look.
Puppy dog eyes.
Is Riley giving the puppy dog eyes?
Oh yes. She's good. Please.
Something just looks uncomfortable.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Okay. Let's do it. Oh, whoops. Let me get back up there. Get back up on there. My persuasion is plus 9.
Like,
Fuck you!
Can Delphine assist by giving a very awkward smile?
Just a big old toothy grin, like he.
That would definitely not give advantage. That would just make him a little freaked out.
It's okay. It's a
He
21.
does not do
Yeah.
the toothy grin.
Yeah, like he's not even looking at Zelfine.
Okay.
He just is
Yeah,
looking you
just-
dead in the eye, Riley, and he just rolls his eyes and goes, "Fine, okay, well, guess we're all going to the watch."
Okay, I have to send a paper bird to Gerardine, though. Let her know what's going on.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be our next stop after this, I think.
All right,
Okay,
all right.
We're going to help Alabaster stand up. Make sure we take her stuff with her. You know, let's not.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to stand up, and Brimstone is going to ask her, would you like a hug, Alabaster?
Oh, okay.
And Brimstone is going to pull her into just the biggest hug he can muster.
No.
Yeah, she goes a little bit rigid again, as if like being touched kind of sparks something visceral in her, but she lets you do it.
Okay. And I guess we'll walk with her to the guard station.
All right,
It's D&D, guys. It's fun.
it's fun.
It's fun, guys.
We had
It's
some
D&D.
combat. We had
I
some emotional turmoil. It's great.
I am so upset. I'm so upset.
Ah!
Very good.
Yeah, and the nearest watch station isn't too far. You get there, and as you get there, like you can see the spell like click off in her eyes. Like suddenly they're sharp, and she like her eyes dart down and look at Wesley, and then she just kind of frowns a little bit.
Okay, now Eamon is going to try the dispel magic thing on her on her cursed as fuck tattoos.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
I'm assuming I have to roll for that.
I believe so. How does dispel magic work?
Dispel is D20 plus charisma. If I get 10 plus the level of the spell, I dispel all magical effects of that level.
Okay, give me a roll.
Come on, baby.
Is
God
it all
damn it.
magical effects, or is
Nope.
it just one?
It's all, but that is not going to be enough.
Yeah, with that you like start to like move your hands for the spell, and it like you see it kind of go up her arm, and then suddenly there's a sharp, bright light kind of spew off from the eyes, and you hear Alabaster scream louder than you think possible as like everything on her arm starts to glow, and she just crumples to the ground.
Shit, didn't mean to do that. Fuck.
Let's.
fuck.
Okay.
fuck.
Brimstone is gonna help her up and
Bad.
like try and hold her as much as he can.
Yeah, and she is shaking from her whole body, and goes, Don't. She knows. Shh.
I know.
Uh-oh.
Did
That's
she
not good.
put in a dispel trigger that triggers when you try? That is so
I mean,
fucked.
probably.
That is so messed up.
Oh, she has done some fucked up shit. Oh, for sure. She fucking would. Am I able to cast charm again?
Yeah, give me another go.
Wait, is she like trying to resist though, or
She like
Oh, probably.
she is shaking,
yeah.
and she at this point is trying to like pull away from all of you. So
It's another wisdom saving throw,
yeah,
and she
with
had
the fact that she is like her whole body is in pain right now. She can't think, and suddenly there's another charm on her, and she is now her eyes glaze back over again, and she is still shaking in pain.
Oof,
I'd like
oof.
to give her another lay it on hands. I'll give her another 10 points.
Cool. And
Can
we'll
lay
say
on
that-
hands heal emotional damage.
Yeah.
I don't think it can, guys. I'm sorry. Otherwise, I'd be using it a lot more.
I'll say that
Right.
whatever psychic damage she would have taken, you negate it, because I didn't actually roll up any psychic damage for it at the time.
Okay, nice.
But
It
we'll
just
say
really
it about
stings.
equals.
Wait,
around
if
that.
it is a geese spell, I could have just removed curse, and that works automatically. Ah. Now I'm out of 3rd level spell slots.
But is it a geese? You don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. Brimstone is very gonna be like, okay, let's maybe let the mages deal with this one because we don't know.
Yeah.
Apparently, we gotta let the mages deal with this one.
Well, I mean, I
It's
just
a
don't.
geese honk.
I don't want to fucking experiment on
Yeah,
this.
I feel really bad now. I'm gonna just let someone else take care of that.
Yeah, and you see now, like, there is a little human man with glasses behind the counter with, like, a watch badge, and he is balding, and he's just looking at this entire scene, and looks at the person and goes, "Sir? Care to explain what is happening in my station?"
Sir, this is Wendy's.
And Percy kind of comes over and starts explaining it and like nodding, and eventually they the man gets up and walks down a hallway, and you hear a click, and Percy comes over to Wesley and goes, okay, they got a cell. If you could stay here and keep an eye on her, we'll figure something out. Try and probe her for information. Again, she's charmed now. At least she'll be chill until we get her situated.
I need you. Brimstone is going to speak directly to this guy at this place, at this watch station.
Yes, hi.
Yeah. I need you to understand. Yeah, I'm very tall. I know. I need you to understand one thing about this. Your first priority for this person should be getting those tattoos, dispelling the magic on those tattoos, on her arms. Okay?
Sir, I'm a desk clerk.
Fair, honestly?
You need to work on that. I tell them that they need to work on that first. Okay? If you can just tell them that's just what I need.
I guess I'll pass that along, sir. Our captain is not here right now, so I'll inform her when she gets back. Captain Silverton left me a list. It's fine. It'll be fine.
Okay.
She's so tall.
Yeah. Hey,
Oh my god. Hi.
I hope you also understand, don't fucking hurt her. Don't mistreat her.
Sir,
She's a person like you and me.
don't use that kind of language here, sir. I appreciate your passion, but I am just doing my job, sir.
Just treat her like you would any other person. That's all I'm asking.
But also, like, be very careful, because she
Looks
she's
like she
really
could rip me
strong.
in half with her pinky, yes.
She almost did that to me.
Huh. Alright, so we'll get the reinforced bars.
I just keep making things worse, don't I? It's not a good day for Aemond.
And, like, Wesley comes up and puts his hand on your shoulder, Brim. Kind of. He, like, reaches up. You can feel, like, his fingertips on your shoulder. And he goes, I'll stay here and look after her. I'll make sure she's taken care of. Don't worry, Brimstone.
Thank you.
You all have stuff to do. Like, don't worry about it.
I got it covered. Honest.
I
Well,
trust
he
you
seems sure of
110%.
himself. I'm convinced.
I trust him with my life.
I'm gonna be honest.
Literally and
Wesley.
figuratively.
I'm gonna be honest, Wesley. Whether you like it or not, you probably have the best shot of anybody of getting her to talk. So have fun.
Thanks. He says, giving you like an awkward thumbs up. Be safe out there, guys.
Give him an equally awkward thumbs up.
I give him a hug.
Yeah, and
And I
he gives
just
you a nice squeeze back.
Yeah. Thank you so much for doing this. Yeah. This will work out. It'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be great.
I'm a very lucky person, I'll have you know. And then she just she rubs his hands a little bit and goes, I'm rubbing my luck onto you. I'm like a lucky rabbit's foot.
Yeah, and as you do that, like a spark comes out of your hand. And just one sec. Let me load up something.
Ow.
For no reason at all. What are you talking about?
Here's jail. How long has this been? Should I roll for my ring of regeneration?
It's probably been a while.
How long is that?
10 minutes, 1d6 healing for every 10 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. It's been over 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's like since the start of the fight, it's been over an hour because stuff broke.
Okay, so I'll say 66 healing. That's 21. That puts me back up to 83.
There you go. All right, what terrible thing did I do to my son?
Okay, roll me a d100, please.
Dude, I just used up all my remove curses and dispel magics for the day. Come on.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It happens. I
How
understand.
can you know? You were just talking about luck. It seemed thematically appropriate.
God damn it.
Leanne, why do you do this?
Because reasons.
Because it's fun. 87.
87.
Oh boy.
So literally at this point, everything on Wesley's person flips colors. Everything is the opposite color of what he just had. Literally everything.
Oh no, his color palette!
His color palette swapped completely except his skin and hair. It's just all of his clothes. It's like somebody selected a different color slot on a fighting game.
It's the shiny version of Wesley.
Oh my god.
Oh shit, it's shiny!
And he just kind of looks down and goes, huh, did you do that on purpose, sis?
No. That actually was not on purpose.
Well, I'll take
She,
this
looks at her hands.
as a form of luck. Let's say that.
She looks at her hands. She sees if they're glowing.
Zelfine raises both eyebrows.
Yeah, they're glowing, and you see one of the runes in the center of your hand, but then it starts to fade, and it goes back to normal.
Oh dear.
Not gonna freak out about this. No. Nope. She just shoves her hands in a pocket or something.
Yeah.
If I ignore it, it'll go away.
Yep.
That was totally intentional, by the way, for sure. Totally intentional. Mm-hmm.
He kind of rubs his temples and goes, okay. I have to sit and think of what I'm going to say. Alabaster.
I mean, listen, Wesley, I know I've been kind of forceful about this, but it's okay to not feel comfortable talking to her given the situation. Yeah, we've established Alabaster's definitely been hurt by radiance, but that doesn't, make it any less scary for you or traumatic for you or anything like that. So
Well, I don't want to be useless to everybody. We got We have limited
You're not-
time. Something's
Wesley, you
happening.
already got her here. She's not so you've not been useless, and you
Yeah.
haven't been useless this whole time. You've actually been a very big help.
You don't have to be. You don't have to be useful anyway. It's fine. You're here. You're alive and here. That's good enough for me, honestly.
We're just all giving each other therapy at this point.
Yeah.
True.
You
I'm not
say
talking
that,
about
but
in D&D either. I mean, like, real life.
Real life.
Aw.
Yeah, everybody out there, your worth is not judged by the content that you produce or what you do.
He just kind of nods and goes, I still think I should. You know?
I appreciate it, like, super appreciate it. I know how hard this is for you. Don't feel like you have to, okay? Don't feel like you have to do this.
You all are certainly something, huh?
We try,
That's
Wesley.
one way to put it.
Yeah.
Look,
We're a group of
like,
fuck-ups, but we're trying.
this is, you say
And-
all that, but it still is my job. I am a lieutenant in the watch. So
And Wesley, I'm gonna
Wait,
completely
what?
level
You're a
with you.
lieutenant?
I'm a lieutenant. See, and he like pulls out his like little lieutenant's badge, which is a like a little tiny version of the city captain's badge. And you see, I'm. It's mostly a lieutenant of paperwork, but
And Wesley,
Amen.
I'm gonna level with you. Part of this has also just been one really big distraction to avoid us thinking about the other big problem that we have to deal with right now.
oh,
Guys,
yeah.
everyone make a perception check. Just
Oh.
real quick. Just for a funny.
Okay.
Is this for hearing or smell?
It's for hearing, yes.
I know I lost my D20. There it is.
Well, it's a 9.
I got a 16.
Thanks,
oh,
advantage.
I
Thanks for
wanted
that
it to
advantage.
be. I wanted it to be Zelfine. You
13.
hear Eamon say under his breath, "Oh my God, he's a higher rank than I am with the order."
Holy shit!
No, what everybody else hears is like nobody hears Eamon say this, but everybody else just sees Zelfine just slowly put a hand over her mouth, and then she closes her eyes and she starts to shake.
Just goes poof.
Eamon is rank 2. I'm pretty sure lieutenant is equivalent to rank 3.
Oh shit.
She opens her eyes and looks at Eamon and snorts and has to close them again.
He's a lieutenant because he works under Percy, but he is mostly a like paperwork boy. He's
Still a
like
higher rank than Eamon.
This is great. This is great.
She's gonna collect herself and pat Eamon on the shoulder. It's okay.
What's okay? What are you talking about?
No, it's fine. Nothing.
We don't have to RP, but before we leave, Brimstone will go to Alabaster, and he promises that he will be back tomorrow.
Yeah, and she is like charmed at this point. He goes, "Okay, I guess I'll be here."
Under his breath, as Brimstone leaves, not so that she'd hear it, he goes, "You'd better."
Yeah, so about that, Eamon's gonna like quiet down, like about the dragon staff.
Yeah, I'm going to assume at this point, like Wesley waves goodbye and like Percy shuffles you all out. Okay, yeah. What about the dragon staff? What are we doing? What?
Well, we gotta
you had
meet-
something for me to sniff? I think some people had some other shit to do, but I gotta do a sniff, I guess.
Yes, you gotta do a
Yes.
sniff,
Please sniff this thing.
and we gotta go meet Gerardine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
While you all do that, I actually have another errand that I think the captain and I should probably take care of sooner rather than later concerning another magical artifact of interest.
An eyebrow
Wait, what?
raises on Percy's face. All right. I guess we'll
Wait,
do-
Eamon knows, right? Eamon knows about the thing.
Does he?
I would think.
Eamon, it's like, what do you? Oh,
Huh?
Yeah, you guys, no, they got something to take care of, guys. Let's go find that dragon staff.
Huh?
It's fine, it's
Hey.
fine. Just, hey, they got an errand to run. Let's go find that dragon staff.
I gotta go get some of my stuff. That's all.
Okay, let's
Okay.
go find that.
Worry
thing.
about.
What?
He
What's
frowns
happening?
and like looks
Nothing's
at you,
happening.
and then looks at the group and goes, "All right, I guess we'll catch up with you."
Yeah. I guess give Brimstone the thing so he can do a sniff.
All right, Eamon
Okay.
gives him the.
Okay.
I mean, we should probably meet Geraldine first.
True.
Do you want to play
Okay,
basketball?
yeah.
Is that why you gave me your basketball? I'm busy.
Precious.
I'm busy.
Everybody.
Aw.
He's sticking his basketball right into my shoulder.
Amazing.
All is life, Leanne.
Basketball later, buddy.
Ball is life, I guess.
Ball is life. This wants to dunk. Let him dunk.
If you want to jam.
Reggie knows not to fake the funk on a nasty dunk.
Yeah, exactly.
We have fun here in between therapy sessions.
We do. We do.
Okay.
There's
Dog-
gotta have time for fun.
Dog is leaving. Percy and Zelfine are heading off, and Percy like goes, "Okay, where are we going?"
We are
All of it down.
headed north. In fact, how would Bernard feel about a little joyride?
He hasn't been out in a while, so probably good. Okay, we'll swing by my place.
Oh, that
And
reminds me,
then
Maggie.
we'll cut back to you guys.
Something
That-
that's super unexcited about that.
Eamon would call for Maggie by now.
Clop,
Maggie up
clop,
in here.
clop, clop, clop. And then majestic, there is Maggie at the end of the street.
Just constantly
Standing there, mane flowing lazily in the wind.
Yep.
That's not a joke. That's like a feature of when he summons her. It's like her mane is constantly glowing and like spectral.
Oh yeah, majestic as shit. Okay, so we got that handkerchief from the guy. So
Yeah.
give that to Brim to sniff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After we meet Geraldine. Hello.
Oh, I
Geraldine.
should
that's
probably.
right. Where
Yeah,
is
I
she?
should probably go give the money that I owe to Vincent, but I'll do that later.
Yeah,
No,
This is
do that
more important
now.
right
Oh, yeah, let's do that now. Actually, we got a lot of lists of things to do, but yeah, let's do that because of that.
Okay.
geese that's gonna
Eamon
fight
will
you.
go to talk to Geraldine, and then Riley and Brimstone can go to the Vincent boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm,
So wanna-
three-way
Riley
party
can come
split.
with- Yeah. It's fine.
Uh-oh.
Eamon's not
Riley
going to be
can-
doing anything important, just like...
It's fine.
It's fine.
You're
Yeah.
fine.
Brimstone is going to go with Riley and put 5 platinum pieces in the. We'll go up to Vincent's place.
You go up
And,
to Vincent's place and go to open the door, and the door is locked.
Okay.
Knock,
I guess
knock.
we'll. Oh yeah, I'll knock.
Yeah, you knock. And there's silence for a moment, and then you notice that there is a little bell at the side.
I will ring the little bell.
Ding, ding, ding. And there is silence again, and then there is a click. The door opens up the stairs, and you get to the second door. And you open that, and it's empty, but there's a presence in the room, but you don't see anybody there.
Brimstone will loudly. Is there like any quills or any paper or anything anywhere?
Oh, there's paper everywhere.
Okay, any blank paper.
That, no.
Okay. Brimstone will call loudly to the room and go, dropping off the other 50 gold of my obligation for our contract.
And it's at this point you hear squeak as like a little bowl comes towards you on the desk.
Brimstone will drop the 5 platinum pieces in the bowl.
The bowl then like slurps up, like closes in on itself.
Oh my god, is it a mimic bowl? I want it.
And yeah, you see like 2 little eyes poke out and stare at you.
Yes!
Is
Uh,
it googly eyes?
I will drop an additional 2 gold
Yeah,
into the bowl.
it like a tongue comes out and sticks out, and takes the money and then sticks it back into itself. And then you hear it like rolling on the ground. It makes like, and then and you hear the clanging of coins into something else. And you kind of look over. There's a safe, and then the safe closes, and then the bowl rolls back.
You know, Riley, it's been a long time since I've worked with fiends. Don't miss it.
I don't think it's something anyone can get used to.
And you hear another noise from the bowl.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So are we good? Brimstone holds up 2 thumbs up to the empty room.
Yeah, and you get nothing in response, but it definitely feels better. Something in your, like, on your shoulders feels lighter.
Well, that's good. Let's okay, Riley, let's go out here and meet up with Aemond and
Is
Geraldine.
the geese gone?
The geese is gone.
Thank
the
God.
goose is gone.
The goose,
goose
is
is
in
gone.
fact left. The geese.
Oh my god, what if the gayest spell was just like a goose that followed you?
That's the
Okay,
one. It's doing
okay.
psychic damage to you.
That's the greater
That's
geese.
my new.
That's a
Yeah, that's
great
my
guess.
new headcanon. Every time there's a geese, it's literally a goose that goes on your shoulder and pokes you in the head.
Yeah.
That's
Oh my
what a
God.
geese is to me forever.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, even better than that, I'm picturing, like, everywhere you look, just, like, in the corner of your eye,
It's just a goose!
and you look and you don't see anything, but it's
Just for a split second.
right at the peripheral of your vision, like, is that a goose?
Oh god, that's canon now. That's gotta be canon now.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Wizards, we fixed it. We fixed the spell.
Yeah.
That'll
Psychic
be,
damage of,
that'll
I
be-
swear to God, I just saw a goose.
As you like
Oh,
leave,
God.
as you leave the detective building, the door slams closed behind you, and at the bottom of the stairs you see a goose, and it stares at you, and then it turns and walks away.
Brimstone shivers a little bit like, huh.
Is it just Medley?
It... oh my god.
Is this Chekhov's goose?
Chekhov's goose.
Chekhov's goose.
I thought Medley was a
It'll
duck.
come later in the story.
Oh,
You
right,
know-
Medley is a duck, my bad.
Yeah, Medley's a duck.
Okay.
This goose
So
will
it-
come into play later in the story.
I fucking hope not.
I fucking hope so.
Riley, if there's one thing my grandmother taught me, it's that geese are not to be fucked with.
Oh, yeah, you don't have to tell me twice.
Okay.
Don't trust those fuckers at all.
We go and find Aemond and and Geraldine.
Yeah. So she
So
told
that's
you.
what I said. Vampire, I hardly even know her.
Amen, that joke doesn't make any sense. The last 5 times you told it to me.
Like, I figured it was a problem with the delivery.
No, it's just a bad joke, Amen.
Oh my god! Oh god! Everybody just gets a slight nosebleed.
And I
Second
don't know
inspiration.
why.
That's the opposite of inspiration.
I get inspiration on one roll against you.
Oh Jesus!
I hope not.
That's what they do in Zweihander, though. They have, like, instead of inspiration, fortune points. Anytime a player uses a point, it becomes a misfortune point, and then the DM gets to use it against you. But yes, you run into Grenadine, tell her the bad joke, and she just kind of shakes her head and goes, "All right, so here's what I found by investigating the neighborhood. They did see a tiefling leave the tower. Apparently, most people didn't think much about it because he does work there. But he hasn't come back since that incident, so he definitely was the one that poisoned him. I don't know where he could have gone. Apparently, he doesn't live in that ward."
So, I have a friend here who can sniff out anything and anyone all the time.
I mean, let's not oversell my abilities.
It's not that big of an oversell. It's a little bit of an oversell, but you're really good at that.
We're hyping
Yeah,
you
it's
up.
like
Yeah,
the one.
You
listen,
guys, like, come
yeah.
in at that sentence, and then she stops and looks up at Brimstone and goes, "Huh. This is your friend, Aemond."
It's a long story.
Oh, hold on. Brimstone digs through his bag and like he kind of like looks and he looks through his pockets. He realizes he doesn't have that many pockets, and like he goes through his bag, and then like he finally pulls out a little card, like a little fucking like fantasy laminated card, and it is just his license to Awu, and he presents it for Geraldine.
She looks at it and then like raises one eyebrow and goes, "Lycanthrope, huh?
Yeah.
Interesting. That makes sense. That makes sense."
You know, if I told you the full story, you would not say that.
Actually,
That
I think she
tends to be
would.
the case. Yeah.
No, Eamon, the circumstances under which I became a werewolf are absolutely fucking nonsensical. Let's be perfectly honest with ourselves.
True.
I mean, they made sense to me. I watched
But
it, so-
let's take a little look here and see
Alright.
what's
Excuse me, Reggie.
so
I
I
heard
would
that
like to,
squeaky toy. He wants to play.
Yep.
He wants
So
to play
I-
basketball.
using my bloodhound feature on top of my sanguine scent.
He's got
My
2 of them
tracking
now.
range for tracking a creature through this possession, which I'm going to expend a hit die to do this, becomes a mile, and they have disadvantage on saving throws against being tracked by me.
Okay.
Oh.
Is there like a number for the saving throw to be?
I guess it would be contested by my stuff, I
Okay.
suppose.
Survive? I want to say you would probably roll survival at advantage. I don't know how that
I
works.
guess it's totally up to how you want to do it. I think we've done it with survival with advantage in the past.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
I
I would be perfectly frank. The rules list that this subclass that comes from came from is not the most well formatted or standardized. So we've kind of been having to play a little loosey
Yeah,
with
that
that.
that's been the problem with this the whole time. I'm just like, how do I rule this? What are we trying
We might.
to do?
It might not be a bad idea to like at some point I'll like look through it and see if there's a better way to rework it so like it's just more clear about what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll send that to you at some point and see if we can't just like go get a little bit more like, okay, this is really what this is, you know. I think we decided we did work out like the length of Waterdeep, and I don't think 5 miles will cover all of Waterdeep, but like that's like I think that in terms of 5 miles it means like I could pick up like if somebody's been in the area within like 5 mile like within 5 miles of where I am.
Yeah.
Shall I do my survival roll?
Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay. So, with advantage, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So I take the thing, I sniff it, I give it a big old sniff. Big money. Using new dice. Oh, hell yeah, that's a 23.
Okay.
Yo.
So yeah, you get a little like hint from where you are, and you believe you know a direction to go, and you start heading south. And at this point, we're going to cut to Zelfine and Percy. Reggie,
Yahoo.
please don't.
The hunt's afoot.
The hunt's afoot. Basically, you guys start running off towards a direction, and a dog sticks a ball in my lap. Reggie, I'm busy. I'm busy, bud. And yes,
Get to play in a moment.
Zelfine, you and Percy have gotten onto Bernard, and you are pointing him in the right direction, north of the city.
Zelfine is not happy about any of this.
I was gonna ask.
Nope. She was the one who recommended it for time's sake, but she is very unhappy about
I
flying.
remember the last time Zelfine flew.
It was really funny, but also I
And
felt
she
bad.
floated grumpily 1 foot above the ground.
Yep, it wasn't a good time, but it was.
It's one of my favorite Katie drawings.
You
Oh
showed
my
you
God.
had advantage, but with a 23, Percy definitely sees your discomfort at the entire situation.
Yeah.
And he can't help but smirk a little.
Are they currently flying? Is that happening?
Yep.
Yeah, she is incredibly tense, and I imagine sitting behind him, and it's very obvious that she is holding on tighter than she would like to, but she is also freaking out.
You're not like the flying, huh?
I prefer to be on the ground, yeah.
Well, None of us are getting what we want today, so, that's the way it goes sometimes.
That's fair. And she's gonna kind of like barely lean over the side of Bernard and look, and then just kind of go fuck and hide her face again and say, I don't think it's much farther.
He gives out like a small chuckle that kind of like vibrates through his chest and like vibrates into you.
Yeah, laugh it up, Blue Man. It's real fucking funny.
It's a little bit funny.
It's gonna be hilarious when I yards everywhere. All over you and your
Alright,
bird.
okay. And then, like, Bernard tears down at a faster speed before landing on the ground. Boop. And sure enough, you recognize the cave structure of right outside where Tony should be. Alright, so this is a cave. He, like, jumps down and then, like, sticks his hand out to, like, help you down, like, instinctually.
She starts to not take it, but then realizes as soon as she is trying to get off of Bernard, her legs are not stable, so she does. She will take his hand and his assistance.
Can I get a dexterity save?
Yeah.
At disadvantage for being flying.
Yeah.
12.
That's a 12.
So yeah, as you like grab his hand and start to fall, you fall off of Bernard and land on top of Percy. And there's this awkward moment where like you're like right on top of him, you've knocked him to the ground, and he like is staring into your eyes, and he like stops and takes a sharp inhale and he doesn't say anything for a second.
Sylvian's gonna yell and roll off. Ah!
And yeah, you look up and his cheeks are a little bluer than they should be, and he like wipes his like face and goes, "Okay, yeah, we'll do better next time." And he scratches his head as he gets up.
I know we have to fly back. I don't want to think about it.
Hey, Riley, you ever get like a sudden rush of empathy for no reason?
Never.
Never.
Not once have I felt this thing you call empathy.
Oh, I am undone. Oh my god. Okay, Zelfine will, she's gonna stand up and just kind of put her hands over her face for a second and ground herself, and then just kind of shake it off like, okay, alright, yeah, he's not very far in here. He stays right at the edge of the Underdark, so we shouldn't run into anything untoward, hopefully.
All right, and he like peeks into this cave that is got the slight blue glow of mushrooms inside, and he goes, "Huh. All right, let's have a look."
Yeah, just watch out for hook horrors. They're self-explanatory. They're horrible and they have hooks and.
Yeah, I read about them in a book once.
And then she will just kind of lead the way in.
Cool. Can you drop yourself on this map for no apparent reason?
If Roll20 will let me see here.
If not, I will drop you on the map.
Hang on.
I see. I see you, but you stuck yourself in the darkness. There you go.
Yeah, I can't make my sheet go away. Okay, there we go.
Perfect. So, yeah, you more or less like wandered down this little area, and I'll drop you where you end up, the two of you. Come around this corner. And you are greeted by the sight of a woman sitting on a rock. Black cloak, sharp eyes, and she is got sitting right close to the flump, known as Tony, with a big purple hat. And she smiles at you and goes, "Oh, it's about time you got here." And Tony turns to you and goes, "Oh, hi, Zelfie. This lady says she's one of your friends." And just one sec, I've forgotten her name because I have it here. Here we go. And can I get you to roll maybe a history check?
Yeah. Ooh, a dirty 20 again.
Oh, yeah. So you lock eyes with this lady that is hanging out next to your buddy Tony, and you recognize this as Ami Dunport, who is another person from the Zentarum that you used to fight with in the snake pit. She has black hair, brown eyes, and a sharp smile on her face. And then before you even have like a chance to react, she's got a dagger in her hand and she's pointing it at Tony and going, "Where is it? Where's the mask?" And Percy turns to you and goes, "This is the lady asking about the Viper." "Oh, hello, Captain."
I would put that dagger down.
"I'll put it down when you give me the mask. You don't need it anymore."
You and I both know what has to happen in order for it to be of any use to you. So again, I will say, you should put the dagger down.
"Tell me where the mask is, and then we can have our little fight. But until then, I think I'll keep my dagger here." And she like glances over at Percy and goes, "Oh, it seems like I won't have to wait long, even if we don't fight. This is a captain of the watch. I suspect you don't have too much longer."
And neither do you if you don't put the goddamn dagger down.
"You can't threaten me, Zelfine. I'm the one with all the cards here. I have your friend. Isn't that right?" And he goes, "I don't understand what's happening." And he like wiggles his tentacles a bit.
Hey, Tony, do you trust me?
"Oh, you know, Zelfie, I trust you."
Hang on just a second, actually, before I talk out of my ass. Heck, 1 second.
I want it known.
Ah? Ah, I see.
Hello, can I be heard?
Yes.
I had to unplug for a second. I missed whatever was just said.
It was just.
I just distressed.
Ian.
I was just distressed.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's just going, "Ah." I realize I've still been playing the nighttime music. Hopefully this
It's very relaxing, but given the circumstances,
Not quite relaxing enough.
oh no. Why do I hear boss music?
I'll give you 2 guesses.
It's a birthday party. Woo.
Yeah, definitely the Viper birthday party, where one Viper dies and the other one gets to inherit their power.
Oh no, it's like a Highlander. That's very cool, I want to say, from a backstory perspective. Also very terrifying from a right now this is happening perspective.
Yeah.
There can only be one.
There's a crate on the far wall behind you. Mostly full of tea. Dig down to the bottom of it.
You don't think that was the first place I checked? There's nothing there but dirty old leaves. And, like, you can hear in your head, Zelfine, Tony goes, I hid it. Don't worry, Zelfie, I got your back.
I love Tony so much, but oh my god.
Yep. Am I on the right layer? Cool.
Sorry, what was that?
No, I didn't say anything. I'm thinking.
Oh, I thought I heard Ian say something.
Nope.
No, I'm muted.
Yeah. Now she's got dagger at Tony's throat, and Tony just sent a psychic message to Zelfine to go, nah, it's not in there. I hit it. I just noticed Katie's changed her name to Alabaster Stat account.
It's
Honestly,
it's a
mood.
good name.
Stan.
So
I
good.
stan.
We don't have a choice, Leanne.
Hey, Katie made the art. Katie made it beautiful. I just extrapolated from the art. But yeah.
Ripped our hearts in half.
I'm sorry. For context, I have been sent a DM by Dan that has got my gears turning.
That's yeah. No, I get it.
Tick tock, tick tock. If you don't answer me, I'm going to be angry.
Well, I guess you forced my hand then. Hey, Tony. Give our friend a hug.
Yay!
Tony
And I'm,
would understand that this means his acid damage.
yep. He goes, yay! And I'm gonna need you and everybody else in this room to make a initiative.
Yup. I'm not gonna say what it was still, but I really did think about it, Dan. I really did. god.
Where's Tony sheets? I got Tony sheet. There we go.
Like, no, I would not have blamed you at all if you had.
I really thought about it, but we're gonna try.
Tony rolled good.
It might. God, I love Tony. It might still happen, but
He just really wants to hug someone,
He's so
guys.
excited to roll that exciting hug attack.
my god, Tony's so good. What?
Ignore that.
I wasn't being serious. Why do you just have that ready?
I don't think you
about?
want. You ever hear the phrase, "Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answers to"?
Great.
I thought because he was on the GM player, it would be. He whispered. It wasn't.
Nah, you gotta set that in the settings of the fucking monster itself.
Cool.
Oh, it's so fucking funny though.
It really is funny.
All right. So, as you say that, give him a hug, you suddenly feel Percy, like something happen next to him, like something in the air shift around him, and then you like look and he's vanished. He's just gone.
Great.
I'm just gonna move him over here. I'm gonna go over there.
Percy just bounced. He's just gone.
But
It's
with your
I'm gonna
high,
let them
with your high
settle it.
like passive perception, you can hear his footsteps still. So you feel like he's still here, but you can no longer see him.
Yeah.
And Tony gets to do his hug attack. Where did I put Tony's sheet? Here we go. Here we go. I just had it. Tony. Slurp. He rolled a 15. What is Amy's AC? Unfortunately, like he goes to like wrap his tentacles around her and she just pulls back. And she kind of
Boo.
snarls.
Boo this woman! Boo!
Hey, she pulled back though, so she's not all up in his grill at least.
Yeah, she pulled back a bit, and it's at this point you hear a down the hallway. As and you hear like footsteps. Where is it? There he is. This hook horror comes around the corner. And she like turns back and goes, "Oh fuck."
Now look what you did.
But it took all of its movement to get here, so she is going to try and take a swing at the critter that just got into her face. And unfortunately, Tony's AC is real low,
Yeah.
so we will see what happens here. Yeah, she swings forward. And Tony just goes flying against a wall and slides down and is unconscious.
Oh my god. Murder.
It's fine.
Kill.
Don't worry. He's just
How
unconscious.
dare you hurt Tony?
And then that is one of her attacks. And then she 5, 10, 15, 20, gets up in your face, Zelfine, and gives you a smack. But she only rolls a 14 for that one. And she has one more because she's got 3 rapier attacks and a 24.
I say that one hits.
Yeah, for 5 piercing damage.
Okay. Hey, guess who just remembered that she has uncanny dodge?
You can use it on there. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. Just if for no other reason than it will solidify in my brain. Hey, that's a thing that you can and should do.
Yes. Use it.
Would have been helpful earlier, but It's fine.
You've got this horrible woman in your face who just smacked your friend to unconsciousness because Tony's only got 7 HP.
Yeah, Tony is a baby, and he doesn't deserve any of this, and Zelfine is just gonna glare at this woman like, I should have killed you in that snake pit, and you're gonna wish I had. With a 28.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good hit. I need to put her HP in here.
7. She also has 7.
Yes, the person trying to become the next Viper only has 7 HP. So 11. Cool.
Yeah, and I don't have anybody that I am aware of nearby, so that's that.
Okay.
I'm assuming that even if Percy was there, since I don't know it, it doesn't count.
Yeah. At this point, you hear more footsteps. And a bunch of... Yes. Yeah, just barely. Ooh.
Oof.
Suddenly, you hear she like jolts forward, and the image of Percy behind her appears.
Oh my god, oh my wow, Shinderu.
What?
I was gonna say nothing personnel, kiddo, but yeah.
And he's got 2 more attacks, not at advantage because he was only invisible for the first one. Ripia and Ripia. Yeah, both of those hit, yes. And 10 and 18. And he just gets her right in there. Tony. Poor Tony. He's gonna make. Just say the throw. Yeah. Oops, he failed. That's 1 fail.
Do you have any healing potions?
Hook horror. This hook horror comes barreling around the corner. Where did I put the hook horror sheet? Come on, hook horror. I need you. There you go.
Flumps are covered in acid and very unappetizing.
Yeah, it goes right for Percy.
Okay. I'm not happy about that either, but...
It knows that eating flumps is not good. Excuse me.
I'm sure there's more than one thing that's attempted to take a little nibble out of your boy.
Oh no.
Yeah.
The hook horror rolled a 1 and slams his claw into the ground and has to spend his next action to take it, or his next attack to get it unstuck. So we'll do a strength check to get out of it. No, he's still stuck. His claw is stuck.
Get fucked.
Alright, Ami's turn. She is surrounded. And, yeah. Grumbles. And takes 3 attacks at Zelfine. Alright. 15, 27, 18.
Okay, the 15 doesn't hit, but then there's a crit and the 18 hits.
Yeah. So 8 plus 4, so 12 damage and 10 piercing damage.
Okay, we're gonna uncanny dodge the 12, so that is 16 total then.
Yeah.
Sick!
Yeah, and then she's going to cunning action disengage, and then start booking it down the hallway here.
We're gonna opportunity attack that disengage.
Yes, you can do that.
Yes, because I have Sentinel.
Yeah, before she
And I
gets too
think-
far, give me a roll for that.
Yeah. Well.
That's a 1.
Anyway.
Hmm.
Do you want to
Wait, don't you get a luck reroll from your...
Maybe. Let me see here.
I believe that's what the luck blade does. Once a day.
Yeah, let me re-roll that one.
Okay.
Hey, 21.
Much better. That'll hit. And you do get sneak attack because Percy was there.
Yes, so that's 30 damage.
30 damage. Oof. And Sentinel stops her dead in her tracks, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Her
So,
speed
like,
is 0 the rest of the turn.
she goes to run, and then you, like, stab right into her side, and she, like, faults, and, like, you see blood pouring out of her side. And she gives you a hiss. And it's your turn.
Okay, give me just a second. Hang on. I'm adjusting my damage because I did just mess up. I can't do that and the uncanny dodge. So if it's okay with you, I'm gonna retcon the uncanny dodge one and just.
We'll do that because this was too cool.
I made the big point of reminding myself that I have the uncanny dodge, and you can't do both, you goober. So
yeah, you've only got one reaction.
Again, you can't see chat during. I think Ian has to go do stuff.
Oh yeah, I can't see the chat because I have too many windows.
Yeah.
Okay, so whatever everybody else is doing with the tracking, we'll resolve that tomorrow, next time.
Yeah.
Because this will probably take up the rest of the session.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, give us a cool one-liner before we stop, though.
Who, Zelfine? No, she's too mad. She's quite bloodied, but she is just glaring at
We'll just
the woman.
cut back for a second and see everybody running down the street and while people are staring. And we'll
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry,
Okay.
I can't keep track of chat while I'm...
No, it's all good.
Yeah. Okay, so it's my turn, right?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna... That's an 18 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. And that is another 20 damage.
All right, with that, she just collapses onto the floor.
Oh shit.
Okay, and Zelfine is going to, kind of like, as she collapses, she's going to grab her by the front of her shirt to catch her. And she's just going to look at her dead in the eyes and say, "You couldn't beat me in the pit, and you can't now." And just kind of, like, let her, like, put her against the wall and let her slump there.
Yeah. We'll just put her there. Ba-doop. Awesome. Anything else you want to do?
Yeah, run to Tony.
Yeah.
Oh wait, shit! Look, I've had my character sheet open this whole time, like dealing with all of this. I close it, and there's the hook horror. Oops! I forgot.
Yeah. There's a hook horror over there, by the way. His claw is stuck though, so I'll say he has disadvantage to hit you if you run by him.
I also do still have bonus action, so I can disengage to get past him.
Yeah, that
all
works
right.
too.
Yeah.
Cool. Percy goes, "All right, that's taken care of," and turns around and goes, "Ah, fuck." But he has advantage to hit the hook horror because its claw is stuck in the ground.
You know, the hook horror, there's all this, like, tasty evil rogue on the ground. Why does he want to eat the good one?
Well...
Good one's in his face.
Good one's in his
it's
face.
Right there.
First of all. Second of all, there is a angry tiefling between him and the dead rogue. And second attack and third attack hit. So yeah, he goes to throw his rapier, and the hook horror, like, ducks down. But then the next two hit. Haha. How much health does the hook horror have? Haha. Subtract. 6. 69. Alright.
Nice.
And he just kind of plants his feet and goes, "Oh, look after the noodle. I've got this." And the noodle needs to roll a death saving throw. He failed again. He's not looking.
At least it wasn't a 1.
Tony's not looking too hot.
Oh god.
Hook horror tries to get his claw unstuck. And gets his claw out. looks at Percy and takes a big old swing down. But he misses! Percy nimbly jumps to the side. Amelie's unconscious, and we're gonna skip her. Zelfine.
Oh god. Okay. I just need a clarification. It's probably still happening anyway, but is a failed medicine check a failed death save, or is that only on a 1?
That's only on a 1, I think.
Okay, then I cause a bad. Okay, because on God, I don't want to kill Tony.
If you have, do you have an adventurer's kit?
No, Zelfine doesn't have any of that.
It's and it would be a
Good
healer's kit that is...
Yeah, she has a burglar's kit, so she does a burgle.
Yeah. Theo had a healer's kit. I used it a lot because people kept getting knocked down.
Please, RNGesus, hello. Don't be a 1.
19!
Okay.
You stabilize Tony. You, quickly put, a bandage over, or part of your cloak probably, over his wound. And it starts to, melt part of the cloak, but it seems to have stopped the bleeding. And you hear a... from him. Percy is in the hook horse face. Attack. 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 He should not be advantage, but we'll take the first one for each one. And they all hit. 7, 7, 8. Yeah. All right. Tony, at this point, his eyes flutter open, and he looks over and goes, "Sorry, Zelfie, I wasn't fast enough."
Hey, you're okay, man. You're okay, pal.
I'm just gonna take a nap.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And Hookor. And, this one does connect. The first one slams into Percy. Then he tries to do another attack, and it misses as Percy gets, bodied in his torso. He's got 90. Subtract 12. He goes, ow, sharp. And Zelfine.
Alright, we are gonna try to assist with this here hook horror. Hopefully.
Yep.
Okay, that is a 23.
That is a hit.
So we've got that, and we've got sneak attack, so 27.
Alright, with that, it's looking rough. Worse for wear.
And we're...
Sorry?
Gonna bonus action help to give Percy advantage on the next attack. It'll just be one of them, but still.
Cool. So, first attack, he's got advantage. 16. Yep.
Oof.
And then he's got 2 more attacks. Oh, it should be normal at this point, but 19 would still hit.
Yeah.
And with that, he slams right into it, and the hook horror lets out an ear-splitting screech and collapses onto the floor. And combat is done. Percy just kind of leans back and rubs his side where the hook horror cut into his outfit. And he goes, "I hate the Underdark. I hate everything about the Underdark. All of it."
Yeah, we should leave, right now, immediately. Tony, she's gonna kind of pat him away a little bit.
Zelfie, yes?
Where'd you hide it, buddy?
Oh, 1 second.
And he gets up and he slowly starts to float up into the ceiling, and he pulls out part of a rock, and there's a little compartment up there, and he pulls out a mask and a pile of like 20 gold coins and like a pipe. And he takes them all down. I keep all the good shit up there. And he hands you the pile.
Okay, you and me are gonna have a talk about this pipe later, Tony. You know that, right?
It's the good shit.
Tony. That's for later. Okay. Is there anything else you want to take with you, Tony?
And he goes over and he takes out like another bag of undermellows, takes one and then slides it into his mouth, and then hands the bag, takes another one in a tentacle and hands it to you and goes, "Undermellows are the best."
She's gonna take it and she's gonna put it in the party pocket for now. That's for him. Okay. If there's nothing else, you're coming with us, Tony.
Would Party just be like slithering around with like the big marshmallow shape inside of him?
Look, there have been long discussions on what in the world actually happens when a magic snake eats a thing that it doesn't need. I don't know. I don't want to get into it right now, but he eats the marshmallow. It's fine.
Yeah, he floats by Amy and goes, "What are we going to do about your frenemy?" And he wiggles his tentacles.
Is she dead or unconscious?
She is, whatever you wanted that last blow to be.
Zelfine would probably go for unconscious then. She's going to take out some rope, tie her up, and say, unless the captain objects, it's whether her friends or the hook next hook horror finds her first.
She wanted to be the next Viper. I think she needs to go to jail. And he picks her up and throws her over his shoulder. We should go. Let's go.
Yeah, let's leave. Come on, Tony. You're coming with.
All right. As you guys exit, and I think that's a good place to end it for today. It's 3:00.
Yeah.
Very good. Ooh, I was stressing.
Oh, also, just for a point of reference, Zelfine did immediately shove that mask in her bag of holding.
Cool.
So it's in that little magical space now.
Good to know.
Oh, death.
Yeah.
That was great, everybody. Bye.
Yeah.
Oh, that was